Yes, sir.
Again? Again?
Again.
There are some people that I see over and over and over and over. Miss Cambrick. Since 1999, deadly conduct, 99, failure to stop and render aid, 2002, failure to identify as a fugitive from justice. Now let's get into 2000s. 2004, theft. 2004, theft. 2005, felony theft. 2005, theft. 2005, theft. 2006, theft from a person, felony theft from a person. Possession of a controlled substance, 2007, possession of a controlled substance, 2007, and 2008, theft. 2009, possession of a controlled substance, 2010, possession of a controlled substance, possession of a controlled substance, possession of a controlled substance. 2012, theft, theft, assault, theft, 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 theft. 16, 17, 18.
Whoa, time out. Did you just hear that? That wasn't a rap sheet. It was a lifetime subscription. In under 30 seconds, Judge Fleischer just painted a devastating portrait of a cycle that the system has utterly failed to break. Theft, drugs, repeat. He's not just reading charges, he's setting the stage. The question he's already asking in his head is, what will it actually take to stop this?
Now, 2019, theft. 2020, theft. 2021, theft. 2021, theft. 2021, criminal trespass. 2021, theft. 2022, theft. 2022, criminal trespass. 2022, theft. 22, theft. 22, theft. 24, theft. 23, theft. 23, theft. And now another theft. We are going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one, one will be appointed to you.
Yes, Judge. On August 29th, 2024, officers responded to a theft of business at a Walmart in Harris County, Texas. Officers made contact with complainant, the loss prevention associate, who stated on August 28th, he contacted officers about a shoplifting, but no officer responded to take the report at that time. The complainant showed the officer the surveillance video, and the officer observed the defendant select a blue tote, walk towards the automotive section, look around to see if anyone was observing her actions, and select multiple Benzoyl motor oil cords off the shelf and conceal them in the tote. The defendant was then observed walking towards the health and beauty section and exiting through an emergency fire door without attempt to pay for the tote or the concealed oil.
How much the value?
Let me check the OR, Your Honor. It's not in the DIMS.
And I'm guessing because they know it's going to be reduced to a misdemeanor, they just now file it as misdemeanors, Michael, instead of a felony?
I'm sorry, what's the question, Judge?
Do they hence assume intake that it's going to be reduced to a misdemeanor as to why they filed it as a misdemeanor?
You know what, Judge, this has been happening a lot, and I'm not sure why. I think, honestly, a lot of it is negligence into not looking at what their criminal history is before they file the charge. Quite honestly, because I see it a lot, and I don't think there's any policy for it.
And Your Honor, the total is $98.
Amber, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. I'm now sending you for a drug test. I want to know what, if anything, is in your system, and you're to come right back, and then we will discuss where we go from here. I'm going to put a GPS monitor on you, and I'm forbidding you from going to any store that you have a prior contact with in a theft case. Do you understand? Yes. And if I find that you have any contact with any of these stores,
Okay, that is the line you clipped for TikTok. Your teeth are going to fall out. That's not just a threat. It's visceral, memorable, and cuts through the legal jargon. It's Judge Fleischer's way of saying the kid gloves, ROFF. He's shifting from processor to enforcer. The drama just leveled up.
I'm going to make your bond so high your teeth are going to fall out. Do you understand? Sir. Catch and release days are over. No more catch and release. We are going to get to the bottom of why this continues to happen. And if that means some kind of treatment facility with a dual diagnosis residential program, then hey, but now you're working what? 30 thefts? Stops today. First things first, I'm sending you for a drug test. You must come right back. And if you fail to come back, if you fail to take the drug test, your bond will hit the skyline. You understand? We need to do a deep dive, Alex, into every single store that theft, that all those thefts come from. And just, I mean,
Foster,
I know, if we can just forbid from going to any and all retail stores in Harris County, I mean, just,
Yes, Judge, if you would like, we can create a list.
yeah, I'd like to do a dive into every single theft she's done and
Yes, Judge.
Okay, I was seeing the dirty box store. Going around that way. Go have a seat over there.
7, Foster.
you're Tristan Foster.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Foster, you're charged with possession of marijuana. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you, sir. Okay.
On October 1st, 2024, officers conducted a traffic stop for a vehicle with no front license plate in Harris County, Texas. The officers made contact with the defendant, the driver of the vehicle, and observed an odor of marijuana. A search was conducted and officers observed a black plastic bag under the front passenger seat containing marijuana and drug paraphernalia, such as a weight scale, a bong pipe, and multiple small bags. The officers also found marijuana grinder in the trunk of the vehicle. Marijuana was identified based on training experience and had a weight of 65.9 grams.
Mr. Foster, I'm going to find that there's probable cause to go forward with the case. Do you have a valid Texas driver license?
Upon the traffic stop, I found out that it was suspended.
I want to impart something to you that I am making it a bond condition for you now that you're not to drive any vehicle for any reason. I don't care what your reason is. If I find that you drive, I will have a contempt hearing. You'll be facing an additional 6 months in jail and a $500 fine every time you drive. I don't care if there's a burning building or Mother Teresa needs to go to church. You get into a car and drive, there's going to be HE double hockey sticks to pay. Do you understand? What do you do for a living, Mr. Foster?
Sir,
What do you do for a living?
I do for a living, landscaping.
We're going to reset your case, give you time to hire a lawyer. So I'm going to have you come up here, swear to us that you're not going to drive. After that,
Can I file out for an attorney from the state?
why?
So I don't have money for a lawyer.
How do you know? How do you know?
Well, it's not my first time, dealing with lawyers, and I just don't have that kind of money right now.
2018, unlawful carrying of a weapon. 2019, criminal mischief. 2018, assault of a family member. 2019, assault of a family member. 2021, criminal trespass. 2022, unlawful carrying of a weapon. 22, felony possession of marijuana. And now you've gotten another possession of marijuana. In all of those cases, how many times have you gotten a court-appointed lawyer?
So,
Yeah, right.
Mm.
I want you now to go looking, and I want you to get a full-time job. And I am now making that a condition of your bond as well. The days of you sitting at Xbox, playing Xbox all day, smoking dope all day, doing nothing are over. I am making it a condition of your bond that you get a full. You've got that smirk on you, and I'm going to tell you now, it's not going to go well if you try to play with me. Do you understand?
I don't need to go spend my money when I'm taking care of my family to get a lawyer on a case that, you know what I mean?
So I want you to go start looking for lawyers.
Okay.
And I want you to start Googling Harris County lawyers. There's a gajillion and one of them. Mr.
Yeah,
Foster,
they calling my line. They sending paper through the mail. Y'all know.
good. Start calling those and finding one you can afford.
Okay.
You pick up a new case, you start driving. I'm telling you now, I'm going to revoke your bond and I'll make it sky high. Do you understand?
I understand.
You know, I'll tell you this though, Mr. Foster, you look like you have a lot of arrogance to you. If you put that arrogance into working really hard, holy moly, you could command the entire world. I know people who started as a freaking dishwasher at Chick-fil-A and they worked their ass off. Now owns two of them making 400 GER a year. That's hundreds of thousands every month that he's raking in because he put his chutzpah into working and his heart into working his ass off. And now, dude, he's killing it. And people thought he was a joke working at Chick-fil-A. And
This is the Fleischer special. He just finished hammering a guy for driving on a suspended license, and now he's delivering a TED Talk on the American dream. It's fascinating. He's trying to redirect what he sees as arrogance into ambition. He's not just a judge. He's part life coach, part drill sergeant. Will it work? Probably not this time, but it shows he's playing the long game, trying to spark something the system can't.
dude's just, he's the American dream. That's what it's about. Not this, not what you're trying to sell. Don't. Put your heart, soul into it. You can do anything. That's what makes this place so great.
Just wait, sir.
So is that pre-trial bond condition?
No, just we'll have him sign the no driving affidavit. Hey, Don Lee, you ready?
Sir.
Mr. Kozlowski. Mr. Kozlowski.
Come up, Mr. Kozlowski. You're doing so well.
Oh, no, I screwed up.
What do you test positive for?
It was from a Sunday night I drank.
Stop,
I know, so.
stop. I mean, what am I supposed to do? You're staying with me? I gotta take you in now. No means no. You know, either you don't care about conditions or you have a problem, but no means no. If I let you go, that means that I'm telling you it's okay. Just like Mr. Galvan over there, you know, we have court orders for a reason. When you don't comply with them, there's only one result that happens. It goes with you. All right. So Don Lee. It's with a K, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm really happy it's not cocaine because that's what I thought it was going to be when they told me that he tested positive. That's what I was. So the bond's at 5,000 now. I mean, I'll just do 6,001. I'm not gonna, you know, we'll see what if he bonds out. If not, then we can talk. But I mean, we're not out for blood. So if he's if he's unable to bond out, then we can talk about something in a couple of days.
He should.
What about it?
I think he's gonna work, he's testing something. He's just, missing, he's asked to be there like 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock in the morning. He finally got a good job.
What's he doing?
He did. I wanna say. Did he put his hand before?
I don't think so.
He's clean?
Don Lee, will you talk to him, see what he's doing, and then let's see what we can do.
Yeah, I'm
But-
afraid that that's all right. Because he really is on track.
So she's not.
Okay, find out what he's doing, then let me know, will you, please?
Mr. Cody Critter, so he was not sent today to get tested because the conditions were amended.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Okay.
It was Monday and Thursday, right?
Tuesday, Thursday.
Oh,
Well, but it looks like on,
It's supposed to be Monday, Thursdays, because that's what we always do.
right, on 10/3, they were changed to no drug testing at all. So I wasn't here today, so I don't know who changed.
Okay, I don't know, maybe I misspoke and said Tuesday instead of Monday.
Double check with Abel.
It's my fault. It's my fault.
Let's blame Abel.
Shush. It's my
I
fault.
said Tuesday, Thursday.
It's not his fault.
We have you on YouTube.
Come up.
Because what I'm saying is the conditions say nothing about drug testing. Text.
Do me a favor, Mr. Fritter, can you please have a seat real quick? Can we go ahead and knock out this one?
Hey, just give me a second. Let me.
Yeah.
Morning, Mr. Campbell. How's jail?
Very good.
Good. That makes me happy. You know, what I find at least, the worse of an experience you have, the higher likelihood you have of actually, when you get out into the free world, of thinking about consequence, because that's what you want everybody to do. Think before you act, think before you speak, because you never know when it's your last time. All I know now is that you're wanted out of another state. You're wanted out of the state of Arizona, specifically Maricopa County, for manslaughter, 2 counts of aggravated assault and endangerment. Day,
Yes, Judge.
tell me about Mr.
That's all I have so far. I do show a Georgia State ID, which I didn't see at first, but I don't see any history. Originally, I believe this is only offense, but because of the severity of the offense and with the warrant stating that while there is a $150,000 bond, is that they're requesting no bond until he's in front of a magistrate within their state. And so because of the severity of the offense, and the risk of flight, is that state requests no bond for this defendant.
Is this a to-be?
This is UB Judge. It was issued out on September 25th, 2024.
Okay. And the bond over there is at 150,000.
150, but they will not permit it to be honored until he goes in front of a magistrate within the court.
Okay. Do you know what the manslaughter is about?
No, I don't have the probable cause affidavit, but if you're looking for specifics, I can request it from the DA's office, but I don't have it at this time. I just know that the charges are valid.
Do you have anything that you'd like to add?
Yes, Judge. Mr. Campbell actually hired an attorney, is known about the investigation, so this was not an instance where he's trying to run. The attorney told him they could take a family vacation, so he was arrested at a connecting flight in Houston with his wife and 3 children. So he wasn't trying to run, he was going on a family vacation. His attorney there told him.
We were on the way to the,
To the family, he doesn't live in Houston.
be going.
So essentially, he gets arrested in the connecting flight process. He's not from Houston. He is ready, willing, and able to go back to Arizona. He's got his attorney set up there. If he gets out, it's not like he's legitimately gonna stay at a hotel and then the next day get on like a bus, because we talked about the flight problem. And he has a vested interest going back. He's 41 years old. I think he has a license case from like 15 years ago, nothing else. Wife, 3 kids in Arizona. He's got 2 prior children in Georgia, but he has like a family life and a business in Arizona, lives there. So he absolutely wants to get back to Arizona. And with that in mind, we would be requesting a bond here so that he can just go back and turn himself in.
No, Mr. Campbell, I really value my city, and I want to protect everybody I can for as long as I can, because the last thing I want is more death, more destruction. And you're wanted for something where there's a dead body.
Oh, sorry, Judge. It just pulled up just now. So Trey is correct. There was a suspended license, but he also had a prior hit and run and failure to stop and return to scene, which seems aligned with the manslaughter and 2 accidents with the vehicle and the
Is that
driver.
with this case or another
No,
case?
sorry, Judge. This is back in Georgia. So after the license suspension, there are 2 cycles, hit and run, failure to return to scene. There's also a DWI back in 2014.
Wow. Continues to happen.
I don't know what happened to that one though. It just.
You want me to set you a bond? Really?
I had to run the state ID, it wouldn't pop up on the other side.
Yes, absolutely.
Sir, those cases were like thrown out. I didn't, whatever he has there, the DWI, I never had a DUI. With the hit and run business, that wasn't it.
How do I know that? Am I supposed to take your word for it?
For that thing, my car was stolen, sir. And then they assumed that, just like how here they're assuming that I'm trying to run from.
No. No one's assuming that you're running. No one's assuming that you're running. All we know is that you are wanted out of Arizona, where there's 2 aggravated assaults and there's a manslaughter. So there's a dead body, right? And you also have priors out of another state where there's alleged DWIs and you running from the scene. So my problem is that I have no idea what the circumstances of the manslaughter are. How do I know you didn't shoot someone? How do I know you didn't run someone over in a car at a parade? And so it would be really just dangerous for me to really give you a bond and just let you go when I don't know how dangerous you are. Do you know what I mean? That's just, it's logic. As much as I'd like to get you back to Arizona as quick as possible.
Listen to the silence after that line. You scare me. From a judge, that's one of the most powerful things you can hear. It's a raw admission of the unknown. He has a man wanted for manslaughter in front of him, a vague history, and zero trust. This is the core of his job in real time, weighing freedom against an unimaginable risk. The courtroom just got very, very cold.
Mr. Campbell, you scare me. How soon can we get Arizona to come pick him up?
I don't know, Your Honor. I mean, well, for him, because he originally waived the magistrate, I know they've already.
He's waived.
Yes, I believe he waived 2 days ago when he went to.
Great.
Yes, so I believe the notice was already sent out.
Typically, the way it works is once you waive, we give that jurisdiction 2 weeks to come get you. Now, sometimes there are circumstances that they might want an extension for a day or 2 at the max 3. But by and large, they're pretty good at getting that jurisdiction to come get you within the next 2 weeks. And then we give you a free ride back to Arizona where you can answer to those charges. Now, like he said, they're willing to set you a bond. Now, it's going to be a high bond, but you got to get there first. And me, I just don't feel comfortable giving you a bond. I don't know you. I know you're telling me it's little bunnies jumping in the woods, but I really just don't know you. All I know is that there's a trail of destruction, and I don't want any more. That's it. Do you understand? Okay. So, I'm sorry, Shreya. I can't.
No worries, I just want to make sure there's nothing else you want the judge to know about bond before we discuss issues.
Now, if you're able to post bond, if you're able to get your family to post a bond in Arizona, then they can release this hold and then we'll let you out. But I don't know if that's going to happen, right? Arizona wants you there before they're going to set you bond, is what they've said. So, but you never know until you try. The worst they can say is no. You have a lawyer, perhaps he can go get you a bond there. Okay.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Good luck, Mr. Campbell. Donnelly.
Yeah, I was
I'm sorry.
I was cut off for.
I know. I'm sorry. I get it. Fritter, come on up. How are you, Mr. Fritter?
I'm okay.
What are we doing?
There were bond conditions that he be tested on Tuesday, Thursday. We came.
It's too close.
Right, so we came Thursday of last week, and they were taken off. So now he doesn't have any bond conditions of testing. That's what.
Okay, so we need to put him back on.
Back on,
Okay.
Monday, Thursday. Now.
So what's the matter, Mr. Fritter?
Monday I was supposed to have counseling, so that's why we were doing it Tuesdays.
But the test was, no, I will figure it out. I got that.
Mr. Fritter, I still have to drug test you.
Yes, I know.
And if you can show me after a while that you've got it under control, then we can modify it. But for now, I want to test you to make sure that you're not using.
Okay.
That's it.
All right, so we just need you to order.
We'll do the bond, so Monday, Thursday, and then the anger management classes, and that's it. Okay? When was the last time he tested? Thursday?
Thursday.
Okay, we're gonna send you now for one, and then we'll see you next week. We'll set them off to Monday for next
For
week.
Monday?
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Mr. Freder, you all right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay, man. Have fun. Or he said he was using his,
The council, he's going on Monday next.
okay, done. But
I also have Mr. Gonzalez Martinez. I'm sorry, not Gonzalez Martinez. Oscar Cruz Hernandez.
in custody on bond.
I'm bond judge.
Okay,
Judge, you ordered him to come as well for testing. He is not here today. I got a call from the mother saying that they were on their way to the hospital. His appearance was required today.
asking for proof on SFBF tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
You know, Abel, it's not the first time they've taken him to the hospital.
Yeah,
So maybe
he's
they
having-
truly
he is-
are.
He is having issues.
And if he's really going to the hospital, I don't know about this bond. Right.
No, I'll look at that.
You know, even if they can like send them a picture of some kind of proof that he's been admitted or something, you know. She really seems concerned.
Right.
She seems like a good person. But he's done, totally.
Your Honor, Mr. Osborne, I had a PCI agreement worked out back in February. He is a high school student. The phone number I had for him got disconnected. I couldn't reach him, which is why he ended up forfeited. I guess they picked him up where he lives now with his mother in Gregg County. He's a high school student. I'm just saying, like,
You have taken off on me 3 different times, Mr. Osborne. If you think that we are going to give you a PR bond, you are charged with assault bodily injury. You're facing a year in jail. You had an offer in this case where they were going to dismiss this case, and you have repeatedly taken off, not once, not twice, but thrice. I am not going to give you a PR bond, and we are taking you into custody now. Your bond is now set at 10,003 because of all the times that you have taken off. And I get that you're in high school, but the problem is that you have already taken off 3 times. If I let you go now, what does that tell you? What? It tells you that it's okay for you to do what you're doing and not to hold you accountable. And that's not what we do here. You need to understand that courts are here for a reason. We do court orders for a reason. And when you fail to comply, when you fail to show, there are real world consequences. And I don't know if you have anyone that's going to bond you out. If not, you will be stuck like Chuck with me until this thing is over. And I'm going to tell you now, I'm not into this pleading guilty, time served just to get out, just to ruin your life. I'm not going to let you do that.
we accepted the PCI. The states said they would still accept the PCI.
I get it, but I'm not letting him out.
I understand with you.
I mean, it's 3 times the case. How old is this case? It's a year old, and
You set your bond at 10,000, so you need to post 1,000 worth of bond.
well, I don't know, because whatever they're going to charge you, I don't know. You're a flight risk. They may charge you more.
Can I ask a question?
Sure.
I don't recall leaving 3 times. I haven't.
You have a criminal case. You know that you are supposed to keep up with it. There's no out of sight, out of mind. You should have enough wherewithal to say, you know what? I haven't had court.
Oh, you don't do it for yourself yourself. This ain't the place where you ask questions, okay? All right.
You should have enough wherewithal to know, you know what? I have court and I haven't heard in a long time. What's going on? The only reason you are here now is because What happened?
But bonding companies attempting to get the case reinstated and or a new bond set for them. That's it. We wanted to let the court know it was our fault for not notifying him of
I'm
the
not
May
going to
setting.
fall of the sword. It's not your
I
fault.
do understand. Yes.
You know, if it was one time, okay, but we have 3 different times. It's unacceptable. Okay.
If I may.
Sure.
He did miss court 3 times, but he missed the first one because I couldn't reach him because the phone number I had was disconnected. I reset it 2 more times to try to get in contact with him. So he didn't purposely miss 3 court dates, is because I couldn't, the phone number I had for him.
He
wasn't-
knows he has court, Mr. Schofield.
I understand.
You know,
I'm just-
behavior has consequences. And now you're going to see that there are serious consequences to it. He goes with you. Guys, I'm not out for blood, but I want him to understand that we mean business. If he is unable to make a bond by tomorrow, then we can talk, and I'm happy to entertain perhaps something tomorrow. I get it that he's in high school, but I want him to understand that we mean business. And if I just let him go now, it's enabling him, and it's not a good thing. But I'm happy perhaps tomorrow, if he's unable to make bond, we can talk about a PR bond tomorrow.
Should we just set him for review for tomorrow?
He's going to come back tomorrow regardless because they'll auto-populate.
Okay.
Because that's what happens when we take someone into custody, they auto-populate for the next day. So we can talk about it tomorrow about, because I'm not going to let him plead guilty just to get out and just to get a conviction on his record. And I'm happy to do this, but I want him to understand that we mean business and we're not playing games. So if he's still here tomorrow, we can talk about doing a PR bond and we'll let him try that. But I'm going to tell you now, he gets an ankle monitor, curfew, and I'm going to drug test him. And I'm going to be his dad. That's it. Okay. All right. Thank you. Mr. D.
Yes, sir, Your Honor. Your Honor, I'm here on Mr. Timothy Akers. Mr. Akers was advised by you to go take a drug test. It's my understanding from talking to our pretrial services that Mr. Akers had tested positive for THC, alcohol, and
Oh, he tested positive for alcohol. Come up, Mr. Akers.
Akers.
You know, Mr. Akers, I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt as far as meth. Shh. Hey, we need to talk. As far as meth, cocaine, amphetamines, ecstasy, THC, I was going to give you the benefit of the doubt on all that. Because I know, because you tested positive just a couple days ago, that you were probably going to test positive today again. But alcohol is a different story. That doesn't stay in your system 2 days, 3 days. No. And I'm going to tell you now, Mr. Akers, the days of catch and release, done. Guess what happens now?
Thank you, Your Honor.
So I think that at this stage in the game, because we've had so many issues with Mr. Akers, I think probably a TRAS is what we need to do to figure out how we go forward here.
Yes, sir.
But I think that I'm going to do, Mr. Akers, I'm going to do everything in my power to help you. I know that you're not going to like it, and I know that you're going to go kicking and screaming, but I'm going to tell you now, that's it. It's done. And I'm not going to take anything because I want you to get the help that you need. You understand? Okay, goes with you. There's nothing, no justification you can get.
So 3 weeks for mitigation package.
Good morning, Mr. Vidales.
Morning.
You know, believe it or not, we want to help you. But we need to have you evaluated. And every time we try to do that, you don't let them do it. The quicker way to get out is just talk to them. Let us know what's going on. And once that happens, we can work to try to get you released.
Man, I got my plans. I got like 1,000 deals going out of the free world. I got about 10,000 deals.
And I
going
want to
out.
help you get to those deals, but can you help us with do the report?
I already did the report.
They said you wouldn't talk to them.
I did talk to them. They were asking me stupid Y98 questions, all types of stupid questions. I got 8 apartments. I got 8 bandos. I got 10,000 deals going on. I got all types of. I'm leaving Broadway. I'm not going back to no Broadway. I'm going to Honduras. I'm going to El Salvador. I'm going to Tokyo. Fuck Houston. I'm not staying in Houston. Houston is bullshit to me.
Oh, Houston's great. It's hot.
It's bullshit to me.
Why?
It's always been bullshit.
And I love my town. It's just too hot. But other
I'm
than
leaving
that,
it.
great.
So can you please just let me go?
If you talk to my,
I already talked to them. I did talk to them.
they told me you started acting up, then they couldn't talk to you because
Started asking me stupid. I'm gonna scare them back up again. I'm gonna scare them back again. I'm gonna tell them stop asking me stupid questions.
I mean, we're not gonna do anything until you talk to them.
That's a misdemeanor. That's a misdemeanor. Misdemeanor is 24 hours in jail. That's a ticket and a warrant.
How long you been in jail?
I've been in jail for 4 months. My charges are for 2 weeks.
Was it 24 hours?
My charges are for 2 weeks in jail. Walgreens got their own policy.
Look, I want to help you out.
Walgreens got their own policy.
Talk to them.
If I steal $5 from Walgreens, that's ticket and a warrant.
Quit interrupting the judge. Listen to what he has to say.
Talk to them.
Talk to who? Right now?
The doctors that come to see you.
I'm starving at this point. I'm starving. I eat $150 a week. I'm only ordering 1 bag of coffee. I'm starving. You got me sitting down looking like an idiot, starving.
Look, no one's looking at you like that.
I'm the one who's starving at this point. I could eat 10 chicken soups and 10 bags of chips, cheese, and then a whole bunch of coffee and chips and sodas and then water. I'm starving at this point. I'm starving. You got me sitting like an idiot, starving.
If I get you the food, will you talk to the people?
Right now?
Well, it's going to take a bit of time.
Gonna get me reset it again.
If you talk to them, we'll work to get you out. But be
I'm
nice.
not gonna talk to them. I'm refusing. I'm refusing.
And I'm going to set your case for trial then. We'll go to trial. If you're found guilty, then we'll just do the DDRP.
For what? For a misdemeanor?
Yeah. You keep picking.
I'm not gonna even take it to trial.
I'm going to put it to trial.
How are you gonna put a misdemeanor to trial?
3 cases, and we can do one after the other. And if you're found guilty, at that point, we'll just.
I'm gonna drop off there. I'm gonna act a fool. You can punch me down and put me back in.
Come on.
Come on, Mr. Vidal. Let's talk about that. Come on. All right.
Go for a plus.
Here we go.
So the thought process, instead of the TRAS, is do a competency because maybe they can make a determination based upon the behavior or what they experience and when they do their evaluation.
Perhaps you do it right after lunch. You know?
It's like how he's acting with you, he works with the citizens.
Is he on his medication? Do you know if he's taking medication? Perhaps let's schedule it for a time where right after he takes the medication.
Schedule for competency or the TRAS?
Comp, yeah, no, not TRAS is just, right.
Yeah.
No. At this point, I'm with you on the comp. That's what we have to do. But you have to do it in a strategic way, right? When he's got a big belly, taking the medicine, and he's happy, that's when you do it. 30 days, I guess.
Do you need a comp? That now order?
The comp's been filed.
Oh.
Yeah, I filed that. As soon as we. Yeah, we filed that.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Roach.
Good morning.
How's jail?
Not so nice.
Good. That makes me very happy. The worse of an experience you have, the more likely that you'll have to finally listen.
Yes, sir.
Why did you miss court?
I was in Galveston County Jail.
For what?
Evading and resisting. I walked into a.
Facts of the case make no difference.
Yes, sir.
I need to know is why and why you keep picking up cases. Do you have a drug issue? Is that the problem?
No, sir. I am homeless.
Why?
Well, I have, I'm on disability and,
Tell me, where's mom and dad?
my dad lives in like Jackson with my stepmom. My mom lives in Lake City.
In League City?
Yes, yes, sir.
Why don't you live with either of them?
Well, I would if I could. I would like to.
Why not?
Maybe I could ask. I can go to my brother's house, I'm sure.
No. Why would you not live with mom or dad?
Because I'm 30 years old.
So, after law school, you know what I did? Back and live with my folks too. And I was, God, how long ago was that? Not too long ago, right? 20 years ago. God, it's been that 50
20 years.
But I was in my mid-20s too, and I went back to live at home. There's nothing wrong with that.
Sir.
Or the question is, will they let you live?
I think so, but I could ask, and maybe so. It's possible.
Because I'm going to tell you now, I'm not letting you out to live on the street.
Sir.
It's not going to happen because chances are you're going to do whatever you can to survive, and that means probably picking up another case, and it's not going to happen.
Sir.
Believe it or not, I want to help you as much as possible. And
Can I ask him one question without going into the details, just because I hate it? Tell me this. Are those Galveston cases still open or are they resolved?
They're open. I'm on a PR bond.
On both of them?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
how many cases does Mr. Roach have open?
That is what I'm looking for right now, Judge.
No. Until I know that he has stable housing, I'm not letting you out. You now know that no one in this world is going to bond you out. So when you go to jail, you are stuck like Chuck until someone either mysteriously and magically gives you a PR bond or you plead guilty. And I'm going to tell you now, I'm not going to let you just plead guilty to get out and ruin your life. It's not going to happen. We're going to do whatever we need to do so that you get your life straightened out. And if that means sticking you back there until we get to your folks or whoever it is, that's it. No more street living. That's it.
Your Honor, would you consider lowering his bond to around the same amount as the felony, so that if one of his family members does post bond and has to go through the bonding company, that they're not out, hundreds of dollars?
I'm happy to do that. And I'm happy to set it at $100. But I want to know first that mom and dad or someone is going to have the wherewithal to let him come in, and so he has a stable place to stay. So I will do it, but I want to talk to folks first. And I think that what we can do is probably roll it to tomorrow.
Okay.
And then if you don't mind giving your numbers to Greg, and we can try to reach out to them to see who, hopefully someone is ready to take you. But street living, it's not going to happen, dude. And I'm going to tell you now, if we let you out and you get to your house, either mom, dad, brother, whoever it may be, is nice enough to take you in, and then you take off because you don't want to follow their rules, I'm not letting you street live. It's not going to happen.
Sir.
That's it. Typically, what I see is that people would rather party and live on the street than follow rules and get a job. Is that what the case is here, Mr. Roach? Then why live on the street?
No, because I don't even really want to.
This is the Fleischer philosophy, summed up in 2 minutes. He's calling out the self-destructive choice people would rather party and live on the street than follow rules, and then hits him with that brutally honest future. You're going to look like Quasimodo. It's shock therapy. He's offering a lifeline housing help, but coupling it with a jarring visual consequence. It's pragmatic, it's harsh, and it's 100% his style.
Explain no more. I think you know. It seems like you do, so I'm kind of gonna talk about it respectfully.
And I'm gonna tell you now, Mr. Roach, that you've been in and out of jail now here for about 2, maybe 3 years. And I'm gonna tell you, in the blink of an eye, this quick, 15 years will pass. And then if you keep the hard living, you're gonna look like a Quasimodo looking MF here. At 30, you're gonna look like you're 71. No prospects. Okay, 41, looking like you're 82. Because the hard living, as you see, like those pictures, this is what you look like on meth after 15 years.
Or 15 years of process, huh?
Yeah.
Crooked process.
Are you blaming me?
Well, I don't know who you is.
Just my name right there.
I ain't choose this life. This life chose me.
Really?
Really, really, really.
Okay, let's
stop.
It's easy to change. Okay. The hard part is keeping the change. And I will help you as much as possible. But I'm going to tell you now, I'm not throwing you out here and I'm not throwing you to wolves so that you can end up like that. And I don't care if you get mad at me, kicking, screaming, it makes no difference. But that's it,
sir.
So
going with the flow.
You want to roll it tomorrow and see if you can reach out to someone and see if they'll take?
I'm not sure I can make a phone call, but I know my brother let me live at his house.
Okay, I'll call your brother.
Okay.
Yes, we'll roll you tomorrow. I'm gonna be back tomorrow.
Yes, sir. Thank you, Judge.
But if his brother's like him, you know, hopefully we can find, you know.
Let me talk to his brother, see if they're willing to bond tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you, Judge.
Thanks, everybody.
Linda?
Come up.
Step forward.
What? No. For real? What do you test positive for? You said everything?
Everything.
Stuff.
Yeah, plus a lot of stuff.
Test positive for?
Mr. Galindo.
I have meth, ETG, alcohol, amphetamines.
Yep. You said everything. That's right.
It's been a hard, it's a hard year. It was a hard year. I got out of jail in February. I lost my grandma. They're trying to sell the house. That's why they put cases on me. They offered me 30,000. I didn't take them because where am I going to live? So I don't know. It's been a hard year, man.
But it's really not though. It's mind over matter, Mr. Galindo. Mind over matter. You should be able to overcome these things and not have to always turn into dope. You know, you have issues, if you're stressed out, if you're having a bad time in life, running to dope, that's not the way. You find another outlet, like working out, running, you know, boxing, playing bat, anything is better than doing this. You can, I mean, look at you now, man. I could tell the moment you came up here, I knew something was up. You know what I have to do now, right? What do I got to do now?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
You staying with me?
What is it?
You staying with me?
Where? Oh,
Jail.
jail? Well, I don't care about no jail. I lost my grandma. I don't care about no jail.
Why?
I don't.
You should.
I don't, sir. I lost my grandma. I'm telling you, trying to tell the house. I don't really care.
Who else do you have in your life?
I got my sister.
Well, then that's something to.
I got my sister straight up.
Isn't it?
Yeah, but I don't really care about no jail. I lost my grandma. Any other shit is irrelevant. Irrelevant.
Do you think that your sister would be proud right now?
I already told her. She's mad.
Right.
Well,
And she should be, because that's next time when you're in this, you think of your sister, hey, if I do this, would my sister be proud of me? Would she be upset? That's what you need to think about.
Yeah, it was too much for me. Can I go now?
I'll take you now. Hey, I'm gonna wish you good luck on the next 2 to 3 days, because coming down. So good luck, Mr. Galina.
Judge, we had him set for the 24th. Should we keep that date? Or do we need to do a bond review or get a bond set?
No, so the felony is set for
I think it's the 23rd.
10/23. I mean, do you want to do the day after?
Yeah, I think we already have it set on the 24th.
Yeah, I mean, keep it and then.
Okay, we'll just keep that.
Bond's 3,000 now.
Okay.
I'm gonna double it. 6,001. And then if he bonds out, we'll do the same type of conditions. I don't know if he's gonna bond out or not, but if so, I'm gonna put a whole host on. And drug treatment will be one of them.
Okay.
Okay, thanks you.
All right, thanks, Judge.
Hi, Josh, who do we have?
Salguero.
Good morning, Mr. Salguero. Mr. Salguero, you're charged with burglary of a motor vehicle. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. What have you guys worked out?
It's a time served. He was sentenced to 2 TDC on his felony revocation, etc.
Had a lot of trouble getting a hold of you, Mr. Salguero. You pick up cases and you never come to court. I had one bond at 15,005 because you repeatedly failed to show up. The only advice I'm going to give you now is you're headed to prison. From now on, you are nearly what's called a true habitual. When you have 2 pen trips, you're labeled a true habitual. Is this 1 or 2 for you? Pen trips.
First time, sir.
Okay, from now on, anytime you pick up a serious felony, you're looking at a minimum of 15 years to life. So I would be very careful what you do, because like I said, when you're labeled a true habitual, you're looking at a minimum of 25 years to life when you pick up a serious felony. So when you get out of prison, wash that jail funk off and be good. It's not hard. Is it the DWI? Is that what he's going to prison for? Such a stupid crime. All you have to do is push a button, $20, anywhere you want to go. And now, just keep that in mind next time, you know? You give up a lot of rights by entering into this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. So once you plead guilty, you can never change this. Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense, or guilty or not guilty? One more thing I'm going to advise you on. You live in Texas. People like their guns and they like their cars. And I cannot tell you how many times we've had someone who's had this same charge where they've gotten shot. Careful. Next time, you may very well end up with a hole in your stomach. Good luck. Okay.
I also had a Mr. Bale online.
Are we going to do that, please?
Can you give me 1 second so we can knock out Mr. Roach real quick and then you do that?
Sorry, Josh, let me just do this real quick. Hi, Mr. Roach, how are you? Good, thanks. So your lawyer, much to my reluctance, has convinced me to set your bond at $500. And I'm doing it for one reason only, because I want you to get the help that you need. And so I'm going to put a monitor on your ankle so I know where you are. And we're wanting you to go to the Gulf Coast Center to get that help. If you fail to do it, I'm making it a condition of your bond. So if you don't go and you just blow us off and you take off, I'm going to revoke the bond and I'm not going to play this game with you again. This is not going to happen. This is so that you get the help that you need. Do you understand? I'm not gonna warn you again, and I'm not gonna play this game again. Okay, great.
Thank you.
Done. Okay,
Thank you so much.
Mr. Roach, make us proud, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Just wanted to make sure. Yeah.
501. Say it again? Yeah. All right, Mr. Bale, so you're charged with 2 cases. You're charged with failure to identify oneself to a peace officer and criminal mischief. On which? On which case though? The failure to ID or the,
No, that is the plea is
okay, that's a great deal. I hope you appreciate it, man. Because I'm telling you, if you pick up a criminal mischief and then you plead guilty to it, they can come around, turn around and sue you and say, he pled to this criminal mischief. I'm gonna sue him so that they can fix whatever he broke. You gotta be careful what you do in life because you never know when someone's gonna come around and sue you to take everything you got. Know what I mean? So as part of the agreement, you're pleading guilty to the failure to ID. They're going to dismiss the criminal mischief. You're giving up a lot of rights by entering this agreement. You give up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you're not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization. You give up the right to appeal. Once you accept this agreement, you can never change this. It'll go on your record. You also need to understand, Mr. Bale, that from now on, you're facing a minimum of 90 days in jail for any cases that you pick up. 90 minimum. You understand? Is this what you want to do? How do you plead to the offense, sir? How do you plead? Guilty or not guilty? Are you guilty of the offense? All right, I'll find you guilty. I'll send you to good luck to you, sir. Okay, thanks, Josh.
Mr. Roy.
Ms. Collins?
Lori, what was his last name again? Mr. Roy. How's jail? So you're charged with the criminal mischief and self-control. You know you're on felony probation for something that could land you in prison for 10 years. Have you been to prison before? How many times have you been to prison? Anytime you do something where you can get charged with a serious felony, you're looking at a minimum of 15 years. 15 years. Now you're on a serious ass probation and self-control, picked up a criminal mischief. Lori's asking me to let you out, but how do I know it's not going to happen again?
University of Phoenix, I walked tomorrow, but I spoke to walk tomorrow. I've been associates and I've been productive here.
What's the mischief about? Is it family or something?
His sister lives in Section 8 housing. There was an issue between the sister and his family about where his wallet was. They got into an argument. He finds his wallet in the backyard. Then the police come because he was trying to ask the sister, where is the wallet? The sister says she leaves, then comes back, and there is damage into an iPad and a wall in the Section 8 house.
Where is he gonna go?
He doesn't live there. He stays someplace else with his grandmother, I believe.
Yes, sir.
And he works a job.
Does grandmother want him to stay there?
Yeah, he's been on there since his probation. He's been on probation for 3 years without having any problems. getting ready to graduate from
Is
university.
that right? You've been on probation for 3 years, no problems?
2 years, yes, sir, no problem. Been in school, been working the whole time, no problem.
It says here in 22 that he went to an intermediate sanctioned facility, so he's had at least one ding. Now this is 2. In 22, you were ordered to
Go to ISF.
ISF, so that's at least one ding. Now this is 2.
That was part of the probation program. When I signed for probation, they gave me ISF. And once I completed ISF, I came home and was on probation. It was all part of the program.
Okay, I'm not giving you another chance though. If I find that you start acting a fool in the free world, that's it. I'm not gonna play this game with you again. You pick up another case, you start violating conditions, because I don't want you to talk to your sister. No talking to the sister, no going to the house, nothing. Is that?
Yes, sir. That's
weapons.
Yes, sir.
I mean, you're so close, you know, I would venture to guess that if you, do you have everything done in the felony case?
Everything on your probation, are you?
Is it done? What do you got left?
The pay fees, all that, they told me I'd be off in 2, but I'm just waiting for them to like let me off. I paid all my fees, been going to school, no dirty US, so.
Do you have all the conditions fulfilled?
Yes, sir, all of them fulfilled.
So maybe they'll take you off.
Maybe they can early terminate you.
Yeah, that's what I've been hoping for this all this time. That's what I've been hoping for.
All right, Lori, we'll
Thank you,
give him a
Judge.
PR bond, no contact with his sister, no going to where she lives, no new cases, no dope, no alcohol.
Yes, sir.
Which is, you're not supposed to be doing that anyways. I'm not giving you another one. All right, Mr. Roy, good luck, bud. Okay. Okay.
This is Mr. Gracie, Your Honor. Is it GA or?
It's pronounced Gossett.
Okay.
So it should.
It's on the bond docket, right?
GR. Yeah, it's on the bond document.
All right, good morning, Mr. Grasset. Sir, you're charged with unlawful carrying of a weapon. The reason that we took you into custody now is because you have an open felony warrant. Give me 1 second. Hold on, let me see. I don't even know what it is. Okay, so you have an open fraudulent use or possession of identifying information less than 5 items. Right now, it's an open warrant and there's no bond that's set, so I can't let you go. If I let you go now, not only would I get in trouble, but both of them would get in trouble as well. When you have an open felony warrant, we're not allowed to let you go.
Monday was the court case for that, and I came to court with my attorney. They told me that it was going to be thrown out for no probable cause, and I was free to go, and they would send it to the grand jury, and the grand jury would issue a warrant for my arrest. And at that time, I would possibly go up through another case and get indicted.
He's right.
I understand that, but it actually has it down as a failure to appear on the 7th, and it was verified as a good warrant. Yes.
My attorney was with me as well.
So I don't even have a listed attorney here. Who is it?
CEO Swisher.
I don't know if I have her name.
So I want to say it's out of the 178th. Oh, 248.
Yes, sir.
The 178th.
And I believe it's other.
So I'll let you, when we take you in back there, I'll let you, do you have her phone number? I'll let you make a phone call to her to see what can happen. But when there's a felony warrant, I can't let you go. I see that they found no probable cause, and I don't understand why the warrant is still active. I have no idea. You know, typically when like a judge finds no probable cause, a judge still has to sign a motion to dismiss, and that would end the case. Here, I see.
Order in the court.
Looks like the magistrate found no probable cause, but I don't see a dismissal, and that may be, I don't know. We'll let you reach out to Ms. Swisher, and then hopefully she can advise you of more. So we're gonna do probable cause on this case. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present. If you cannot afford one will be appointed to you. Okay.
So right there, just 124, officer observed a red Tesla Model S fail to stop for a stop sign at the intersection of the 5000 block of Holly Street and South Rice Avenue. Officer initiated a traffic stop and the vehicle quickly accelerated into the parking lot of Bel Air High School where the vehicle came to a park. The defendant exited the vehicle and began moving quickly toward the school. Officer tried to block the defendant's entry into the school to further conduct the traffic stop. The defendant was immediately uncooperative and repeatedly claimed he did not know what a traffic stop was. Officer asked for an ID multiple times, but the defendant kept saying he forgot his ID. The defendant stated he did not have a Texas driver's license, but had one from North Carolina. The defendant was placed into custody for traffic violations. The defendant's wallet was removed from his pocket and checked for an ID. Defendant's North Carolina ID was located in the wallet along with a social security card bearing his name and a second social security card with the same name, but with a different SSN. During an inventory of the vehicle, officer located in the center console a Glock 9mm semi-automatic pistol, which was reported stolen out of North Carolina. On the floorboard behind the driver's seat, officer located approximately 0.5 grams of marijuana. Later in the investigation, it was determined the defendant also does have a Texas driver's license.
Is it possible? Licenses for multiple states?
Not supposed to. You're supposed to surrender your out-of-state license when you get a Texas one.
You can have multiple licenses.
It's after 90 days of residing in the current state, you have to dump the other license.
Correct. I thought it was 2 weeks.
No, it's 90 days.
90 days.
Did they change it?
Yeah, they must have, because when I moved here, the same thing happened. I saw a letter that told me I have 90 days to surrender. Yeah.
This is Mr. Grasset.
Is he on the docket, Judge?
Yeah.
Yes.
GRAI. What's weird is that it looks like the 248 found no probable cause, but there's still an open felony warrant.
Yeah, it looks like it was direct indicted 2 days ago, Judge.
I don't think I've ever seen it go that quick. Wow.
It looks like the prosecutor may have already had a grand jury day. They just said, I'll just add the case. Yeah.
That's
Pay
why.
attention to the judge, not the computer.
That's why.
Could you explain it
Judge,
to me?
did you need me to?
Yeah, please. I'll have your lawyer explain it to you, okay? Because I got a bunch of people waiting. But it's a good warrant. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's a good warrant. I am going to find probable cause in our case here, okay? I want you to understand, do you have a Texas driver license? Okay, you're not allowed to drive. I'm making that a condition of your bond. Unless you have a Texas driver license and liability insurance, you're not allowed to drive. I'm going to have you sign an affidavit promising me you're not going to drive. I assume that you're going to get out, right? You have made bond in our case. As soon as Ms. Swisher gets up there, I'm sure they'll get you a bond and you'll be able to bond out in felony case, but don't just start driving. If you want to drive, go get a license, get liability insurance, come back to me, show me, and then I'll take the restriction off. The only other condition I'm going to put on you at this time is don't have any weapons, okay? As long as you can abide by these conditions, you'll be fine with me. I'm going to appoint you a lawyer now. If Ms. Swisher at a later time decides to sign on to the case, great, but we'll give you a lawyer for now, and then you can also explain what's going on to that lawyer now.
Am I still able to explain to Ms. Fisher?
Yes, yeah, I mean, we'll take him back now and I'll give you time to make a phone call, absolutely. Do you have any questions?
May I ask, why are you finding probable cause?
The gun is stolen. That's what alleged.
And may I ask one more question?
Sure.
You all said that it was moved to grand jury 2 days ago. Is that the time that the warrant was issued, or was the warrant issued following the court
So what happens typically is as soon as a grand jury indicts a case, that it simultaneously issues a warrant at that time as well. So what they do is they'll
Hold up. This is a critical legal lesson. The magistrate found no probable cause. So how is there a warrant? The prosecution took it straight to a grand jury and got an indictment. This is the systems check and balance. One judge can say no, but the state can appeal to a panel of citizens. Fleischer explains it perfectly. It happens to him too. It's not double jeopardy. It's the process working, even if it feels like a loophole to the defendant.
typically have around at least 9 to 12 independent people listen to the facts of the case and decide whether there's enough probable cause. Just because one judge finds no probable cause, they can still take it to a grand jury and have it indicted. That's what they've done. And they do it to me too. Like, I'll find no probable cause in a case. If they disagree with it, they take it to a grand jury and still have it indicted. So just because I found no probable cause, that's not the end. Okay. All right. Good luck, Mr. Brasse. And well, can you file?
No weapons and what else?
No
Judge?
weapons and no driving.
Judge.
Thanks. John Paul,
Good morning, Judge. Good afternoon.
how are you?
I'm good, Judge.
Come on, Mr. Man.
Judge, on this one, yesterday I had zoomed in and got the court's permission for us to have this setting on Monday because
Oh, that's right. I remember.
I'm at the CLE and I'm about to run back in.
Oh, that's right. We had rolled this over to, hey, we had rolled this to Monday because he couldn't be here. Cedillo couldn't be here. That's why. On Mr. Mann. That's right. No, I remember that. No. I guess you were, were you supposed to email Victoria?
I did, Judge, yesterday.
She didn't get one.
I have been having it in my emails, Judge. I apologize. I showed up this morning to try and reconfirm it, but
Well, look, let's finish this real quick because and we'll get you out of here. All I have is, huh?
Okay.
Mr. Mann has bond violations. Am I right?
Yes, Judge, but given the nature of the bond violation, I very much wanted to be there to speak to him and speak to the court.
He tested positive for methamphetamine, John.
Yes, Judge, that's why I would like to be there to address it.
Yeah, well, I guess I'm not letting him go. He tested positive for meth. His case is 1,300 days old. Am I right?
Yes, Judge, I believe so.
No, I'm sorry. As much as I love you, John, he's testing positive for meth. It's 1,341 days old. We give you multiple chances, and now you're testing positive for meth. And no,
Sir,
I'm sorry.
I can't even explain that to say that. I just came to court, my parents told me I had to come, and I didn't want to play with you at all.
Look, I don't want you to say anything without your lawyer being present. I can have him reach out to you in the back if we can always roll it to Monday too, and we can talk about it then. But when do we say when, Mr. Mann?
Sir, yes, I hear you, sir. I understand everything. I'm not trying to, sir. I understand. I don't have an explanation for you.
John, can we keep him on for Monday, Judge?
Absolutely, of course.
I understand the revocation, Your Honor, but if I can address it Monday.
Absolutely. We'll talk Monday then.
Thank you, Judge. I appreciate it.
Okay, bud. All right. Thank you for coming.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Yeah.
Hey, Judge, I'm so sorry. I just saw this appointment on Lorenzo Grace.
Gracie. Oh, they sent him down because it's late.
I'm sorry. I just
It's
saw
okay. It's okay. Don't worry about it. He's going to auto-populate on Monday. So what happened with Mr. Gracie is,
Judge, we do still have him, sorry.
okay. So he's on bond. So basically, the state's already gone as well, Shrey. So I mean, I can't really tell.
Yeah, that's okay. I tried to call the holdover, but it oddly enough goes to some PD's number.
Oh, great, you're still here. Okay.
Oh, yes.
Okay, good. Sorry. Just give me 2 minutes, please. So Shreya just got here for Mr. Gracie. So essentially what happened is gets pulled over. I think it was marijuana smoke, or doesn't have a front license plate, weed car smell. So they go through the stuff, they find a stolen gun. He also, in his wallet, has multiple licenses. So they end up charging him with a felony fraud. For some reason, the magistrate found no PC on the felony case.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know, right? But he found, or she, I don't know who it was, right? They find no PC. And then literally 2 days later, they take it to a grand jury to get indicted. And so.
I have a child.
Okay, hold on. So this is the lawyer that we appointed.
It's the warrant. So I'm guessing that we're taking him in on the warrant.
We're taking him in on the felony warrant, correct? He's on bond in our unlawful point of the case. And so with our case, I ordered him not to drive because he doesn't have a valid Texas driver license. I also ordered him not to have any possession of any weapons. I told him that we were going to take him in, and he has a lawyer up there, he said, of Cheryl Swisher, but I don't see that she's filed any documents in the felony court. So I don't know.
I don't see any attachment on the felony case either.
Did you reach out to her?
I just spoke with her. She's currently out of town. She won't be back in town until Monday.
Okay, so unfortunately, you're gonna have to sit till Monday. On Monday, she'll be able to go up there, try to talk to them to get you a bond or whatnot.
Would the magistrate give me a bond? You think at PC court?
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to tell you when. I just don't know. Because typically you go in front of a magistrate when you've not been in front of a judge before. So my inkling is no, that you'll have to wait till Monday. But I mean, stranger things have happened in this life. We're going to give you a reset. The reset will have Shreya's number on it so that when you do get out, you can remain in contact with her. Like I said, don't take off on us because I'm not going to give you another PR bond. You take off or you violate conditions.
Can I just get a quick phone number for him?
I'm on a Zoom live stream, so it's not.
Oh, yes. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'll check his bond paperwork and then I'll look it up and he'll have.
I'll tell you what, here, let's do this. Do you mind writing your phone number? Do you have a cell phone? Okay, write it here and then I'm going to chat it to Shreya. Well, hold on. Hey,
The mic is, yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Go ahead. If you can.
We just don't want the entire world to have your number. That's it. Of all 2 people that are probably.
Everyone minded the question.
Victoria, do you want to
Make
put
you
him
famous.
on for Tuesday
What
so
was
that
Young Guns? Remember Young Guns?
Yes.
Make you famous.
felony can get him Monday that way?
Okay, sounds good.
Hold on, Shreya. Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, I've given her your phone number. She will get in contact with you between now and Monday. If not, then on Monday. And then we'll see you then. You'll probably hit felony court on Monday, so we'll probably see you on Tuesday, and then you'll be able to bond out after they get your bond set.
Okay. And there's no any kind of circumstance I could speak with someone if I have a child.
I can make you make a phone call back there now. You know, I mean, you got a felony warrant. There's not much that I can do. You know, I can't let you leave. I would get in trouble, and I already have enough trouble in my life and enough drama. I really don't want to. So, okay, Shreya, anything else?
No, that's it, Judge, and I'll follow up with Cheryl Swisher today.
Okay, guys. All right, take care, Mr. Gracie.
Thank you so much.
See you soon.
Thanks, Judge.
Thanks.